Why is the sky red? What did I do? What did I do? I think... Whoo! What the hell?
What was that?
What are these? Obelisks? That's a triangle. They've made a triangle in it.
Whoa.
Oh, shit! Oh! Well...
Are you supposed to be out of the booth?
I'm getting back in the booth. I can't wait until we're on one of these lists. No indiscernible reason, just, you know, have a legacy of over, what, 7,000 videos now? And then all of a sudden, yeah, I heard that too. And then all of a sudden,
What the hell is that?
I don't know. But we have a legacy of like X amount of videos, and then just like that, we vanish. You don't hear from us, you don't see us for an X amount of time, and it's just like, what happened to the Renegades? Where did the Renegades go? And I hate to say it, but, you know, once that happens, it's just like, it. Basically, our reactions can be sort of seen as like a time capsule for the rest of the internet to see how people felt about the content of that time from people who were in that time. And it's weird how that works, because you know, we've reacted to a lot of stuff, and there's actually, I guarantee you, we're probably going to see some YouTubers in this that we've reacted to stuff. I mean,
Could be.
I mean, I think it'd be very interesting to see, you know, if, like which YouTubers are in here, because I got to be honest, there's several YouTubers that I'm curious about. I'm just like, I wonder whatever happened to Hannah Minx. Those of you who do not remember Hannah Minx, all these, you know, uwu, uwu e-girl slash, you know, VTubers that you see online.
Cringe.
For the most part. But Hannah Minx was actually one of the more wholesome ones. And she was also very popular for several things. Yep, there she is. Oh, she got married. That's probably why. The YouTuber who disappeared. Hannah Minx. It's like, let's see. Let's see if her channel is still on here.
Nope.
Damn, her... Yeah, her whole channel is basically gone. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Ah, but all of her videos are privated.
Weird.
Damn. Ah, take care, everyone. So basically, she's just... she's basically just stopped altogether, and she just wants this part of her life behind her. But, yeah. Hannah Minx was someone who was very popular early on in YouTube, and there's a lot of people who can see why. I mean, Jesus. I mean...
She really does look like Elvira whenever she does the Elvira cosplay.
Yes, she does.
It's an impressive cosplay.
Yes, an impressive amount of assets, too.
It's very true to the original.
Oh, yes. I respect that. I respect that greatly. Yes, we're just... Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. We are just blatantly staring at cleavage.
Round.
Mm-hmm. Round and supple and abundant.
Everybody's gonna think you're creepy.
Safe search on. I don't want safe search on. Turn it off. I'm just joking. Okay, why was that blurred?
Yeah, it's not any worse than any of the rest of them.
Yeah. I was going to say, is there too much cleavage showing in this picture? Damn it. Why?
It's really the same amount as the one to the upper left of it there.
Yeah, the Elvira one. This one, Jesus. That one, Yeah, I don't get it. Well. Yeah, y'all can't really see this, and I'm glad we're not showing it because we might get demonetized if we show too much of Hannah Minx or any of Hannah Minx at all. But
maybe that's why she quit. Maybe she got demonetized for.
Maybe, yeah, because YouTube is sort of
service.
YouTube has sort of gone away from like showing cleavage, and it's just like, oh, you can do that, but there's other websites for that.
Yeah, it's more Twitch's thing now.
Well, Twitch's thing, but also, you know, the fans of Only.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's another place that people put their stuff.
You see more than cleavage on there, apparently.
Jesus. So, all right, we have here missing YouTubers that were never found by, Morbid for Fun. Morbid for Fun.
Oh, I figured this was gonna be a Sonny V2 video.
Oh yeah, I mean it sounds like a Sonny V2 video, but it's not. So I guess people are just wanting us to see what other people have to say. Anyway,
fair enough.
Here we go.
YouTube is the largest video sharing platform in the world, and it is estimated that there's 37 million YouTubers that make content. It's no surprise that many YouTubers decide to leave the platform for different reasons. Some may tell their audience that they're simply leaving the platform.
Tabs didn't leave YouTube, did she?
I don't know.
I haven't seen a video from her in a long time.
Decide to leave the platform for different reasons.
FPS Russia, of course.
Some may tell their audience that they're simply leaving the platform, but some of them just vanish with no warning.
She's still got her page up, but she hasn't put anything out in 5 months.
In this video, I'll be talking about YouTubers that have gone missing and were never found. Welcome back to another video, and first of all, dude, thank you so much on the support on the last video. That video is like my best performing video from the 10 last videos, so yeah, it's like the best 1 out of 10, so that really does mean a lot to me. The video is being pushed to recommendations, which it's such an amazing thing to do, and of course, sorry for the huge delay on the last video. I try to get ads on the video, but YouTube, it was like a little battle between us. It is what it is. I'm not mad. You know, they're doing their job at the end of the day. But
boy,
yeah,
howdy
thank you
do
for the support, dude. And like, thank you for your
Sheesh.
patience. Like, you guys really do care about, you know, me and the channel, which means a lot.
Hello, Mr. Baggins.
Bilbo. Hey, Bilbo.
I think he'll hop up here eventually.
But yeah,
looking
follow
at
me on all my
Vega
social
like I'm not
medias,
coming over there while he's over there for some reason.
on literally every social media. Like, it's just the same username. And to make something clear about this video, I am talking about missing YouTubers, but only one YouTuber that I talk about has a missing person report case. Only one person is technically missing, while the other ones they're just living their life, man. I don't know where they're at, because I'm talking about missing YouTubers and they're missing. But yeah, onto the video. Charmix. Carl, better known online as Charmix, is a Canadian former YouTuber, reactor, gamer, comedian, musician, game developer, animator, author, and living in his parents' basement in his mid-20s. He is known for wearing his signature beanie in every single video that he's in, since he is bald. In case you're wondering why I'm censoring his eyes, well, that's because Charmix wants to be forgotten by the internet. Yeah, me making a video talking about him isn't helping him being forgotten, but I will be censoring his face because that's what he wants.
Most of
Charmix was a reaction channel that would post daily, like 3 to 4 videos every single day. He started the Charmix channel on July 22nd, 2017, and would quit YouTube on March 31st, 2021, gaining over 1 million subscribers. Before Charmix, Carl would have 2 other channels called The Critical Bastard, which was his first ever YouTube channel in 2013, and another channel called Drama Now in 2016, which only lasted less than 2 months. Once Charmix was gaining subscribers rapidly, he would create 3 more channels called Charmix 2, 3, and Gaming, which he was still posting daily on Charmix 1, 2, and 3. He would also move out of his parents' basement in late 2020 to a studio apartment. So why did Charmix quit? Charmix was fed up with YouTube since he would get a lot of copyright strikes because he is a reaction channel. Charmix also hated that some of his older videos from 2 years ago would also get striked. In case you do not know, when a video gets striked on YouTube,
how that goes.
YouTube gives...
Yeah, and look, I've advocated for a long time for YouTube to please do something about this in terms of just like, if there's a part of the video, if there's like literally a 1 second clip or like a 3 or 4 second clip in the video that they find offensive, they can do this right here. where they tell you, okay, this part of the video has been flagged and we want you to remove it. You have X amount of time to remove it or you will receive a strike. Because if you do that, basically the video gets to stay up, it keeps to get to pull ads, and thus YouTube and you and the original video poster can keep making money. And I know that the rules change over time, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that you need to enforce them in a way that is old and archaic. I mean, you have this amazing system in place. Use it. That's all I can say. Use it, man. Look, and I can understand the frustration of having to go through that. I literally was on the verge of quitting about I think it was 2016, 2017, when we received 4 copyright strikes in a row. Basically, we got 2 copyright strikes from Sony over Sword Art Online Abridged, and then eventually, after enough time went by, I think it was like 3 to 6 months, those 2 strikes went away. And then the very next day, we got 2 more strikes, and that right there about just like put me over the edge, because for almost a year we were walking on eggshells because we didn't know if our channel was gonna get just get outright demonetized, if we were gonna get more copyright strikes, and thus that would completely tank our channel. And it scared the life out of me, man. It literally, I don't think I slept for 3 days straight because of that. Because I was just so worried. I kept checking to make sure that, I still had a channel. I still had a livelihood. And I backed up our whole back catalog. I literally scoured every bit of our channel and, took every video that we had and put it in a backlog on a separate hard drive, just so that we can have that just in case we need to try and re-upload. And that shit is frustrating. Now, I can't imagine his level where he was literally at 1 million subs, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's a whole thing.
Gives you a chance for you to go back to use YouTube's editing tools to cut out and re-edit the quote-unquote bad parts for the video. In the meantime, the video would be blocked for viewers to watch, but for some reason YouTube would also block the video from Charmix. So how on earth is he supposed to fix the issue, because the issue is supposed to be fixable, but YouTube says, nah, we're blocking the video for you too, Charmix, which is completely unfair. Man can't even look back at his own video to fix the problem, but to make matters worse, YouTube wouldn't even tell him what the problem is. They'll just strike the video, say that it's bad, and not let him know what's wrong with it, so he can go fix it. And like I've said, even if he knew the problem, YouTube still blocked the video from him too. Then in 2020, YouTube would apply COPPA, which means that YouTube is becoming more family friendly, which Charmix also hated, because for COPPA, you have to let YouTube know if your content is made for kids or not. These were some big factors why Charmix left YouTube, and a few videos before his last video, he would talk badly about the website on how it's going downhill with all these restrictions. But the biggest factor why he quit YouTube was due to his mental health. He stated that he has severe paranoia and is very introverted, and that he wouldn't leave his house because he didn't want to be recognized. He also went through depression before YouTube, but making videos distracted him from his depression, which was a good thing. But in his final moments on YouTube, it started to linger back, as he mentioned in his last video, and would stop taking his meds. On March 21st, 2021, Charmix would delete all of his videos and post 2 last videos, which are the only videos up on his channel. These 2 videos are called Thank You and This Is My Last Video. On the thank you video, he'll say thank you for sticking around with him because that made his life worth living, and that his life as a content creator is sadly over, since he believes that he lived a relatively full life. In the same video, he would say that he wants to be forgotten by the internet and not to re-upload his videos, which people still re-uploaded them anyways. At the time the video got released, he would still be alive 100%, but it is unknown if he's still living or not, since he is no longer on the internet. And many people started rumors saying that he's no longer with us, but those are just rumors. In the video called This Is My Last Video, he only talks about his...
Yeah, same, man. I mean, I'd hate for something bad to happen to someone like that. And, oh, there he is. You got the chunky kitty.
It's rare he comes within reach of getting got whenever he's down here.
Pet, 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 pet. Head scratchies. And the chin scratchies. Aw. I hope that dude is still with us, because that's terrible. Like depression, and it's like I've always talked about, and I've advocated for, if there's ever a time where someone who is on here with us does not feel like they need to be in videos, or they need to take a break, or they need if they just want to not record or anything like that, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with people just taking a break and not wanting to record. And like, I know you've had days like that, where you've been sick or you've had other things going on, and it's just like, yeah, it's whatever, man. Because I literally is just like,
I wish we had a third member, so I felt more like I could occasionally like sit out a day or two every once in a while, but I'm really the only other consistent member besides yourself, yeah.
Well, Chad is here only like one day out of the week. If I could, I would want. I wish I could record more with Chad, but where he's busy running his own channel, it's sort of just like it. I want to try and get another regular member over here, but it's a lot more difficult than you think, because commuting plus trying to.
So if you could get another person plus me, that could even leave the potential for me and another person to do some videos occasionally, and you could sit out if you don't feel like it one day,
Well, yeah, that's the thing, though. I'm sort of in the position where I can't sit out because,
Well, you totally could if you had a couple other consistent members that could do videos as well.
Yeah, and I wish that were the case. I wish that we did have that, because if there could be a day where...
Imagine if you had another person who played Genshin besides me, and we could react to Genshin content. You wouldn't have to sit through that.
Although Maxer's videos on Genshin are funny as hell. Yeah. So I'll gladly watch those.
We could react to like the trailers and stuff that you wouldn't give a shit about,
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God. Anyway, back to this.
Religion, since he's a Christian, and that's pretty much it. He doesn't give a reason why he quit YouTube, since he already did that on the previous video. But the scary part about his last video is that in the beginning, he actually would say that the audio we're about to hear was actually recorded months ago, because he thought he was going to die within 2 days because of his paranoia. At the time the video got released, he would still be alive 100%, but it is unknown if he's still living or not, since he's no longer on the internet. And many people started rumors saying that he's no longer with us, but those are just rumors. Charmix was one of my favorite YouTubers back in the day, and I hope all is well for him. And Carl, in case you're watching this video, I do want to say thank you for all the content that you've made over the years. And of course, I have to represent Beanie Boy Gang, which is a little name that he gave to his fan base. And I hope that Carl is safe. Tabs. Tabs was an American YouTuber and animator from Nevada. She first joined YouTube on September 10th, 2015, but uploaded her first video on April 27th, 2016 called Artist Problems, and her last video, breaking $100 worth of cookies, on November 21st, 2020. She likes to draw and upload drawings of Pokemon on her Instagram.
Wait, did you say her last video?
When was this released? This was released... Yeah, it was released 2022. Tabs has posted other stuff since then.
Yeah, Tabs is still around, dude.
Yeah, because you looked at her channel. I mean, Tabs, she posted, like you said, 5 months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a bit weird.
She came back as of 5 months ago. Okay. She was actually gone for 2 years before that.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So, yeah, Tabs is accounted for again.
Yay!
But 3 months after this video came out.
Okay, so that makes sense, because it had been over a year since she posted anything by the time you posted this. Okay.
I'm glad that she's
and
back.
Her
I
videos
love
tend
Tabs.
to be about interesting real life
Kind of have a
experiences.
bit of a crush on her, too.
Of course you
She's
do.
my other animator crush besides Jaden and Imarichu.
Yeah.
Obviously, Imarichu is spoken for, but... Yeah.
Well, of course. I mean,
obviously,
she's
Jaden's
got
not
Diaz.
interested in anybody, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just...
Tabs is like my only shot. Also love Tabs has got like that Aubrey Plaza energy, like the I don't give a fuck about you or anybody else.
Yeah.
Kind of energy,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Her thoughts about certain things or people, basically any other storytime
put it
animator.
back on full
But
screen.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
what made her stand out was that she would lean more towards the edgier side. She would collaborate with the Odd Ones Out and many more animators. Tabs hasn't uploaded a video in almost 2 years, hasn't been active on Instagram, and deleted her Discord server. So what happened to Tabs? Tabs would sadly be hacked. Last year on her YouTube community tab, she would say,
"Attention. If you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, I've been hacked. Don't click on any shady links in the story feature, bio, or post. Don't even send any money for whatever deal this guy tries to offer. He'll give you nothing. He turned off all the comments on Instagram so that none of you could be notified. The social media pages may have to be shut down temporarily. In the future, I'll try to retrieve it somehow. For now, it'd be great help if you could report those accounts as hacked, plus spread the word. Thanks. Stay safe, all."
From the looks of it, only her Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok have only been hacked. So how does this affect her YouTube channel, since she didn't mention the channel being hacked, and plus, she was typing on her YouTube community tab? Well, a few months later, her Discord server would shut down, and allegedly, Tabs told her mods to shut down the server, since she now decided to quit YouTube after a long hiatus. I don't know if the YouTube channel itself is hacked, but she definitely quit YouTube, and I don't know if she'll ever return. It's been almost 2 years without an upload from Tabs, and if she did lose the channel, she can easily create a new channel and gain all of her subscribers back, since at the end of the day, she is good friends with a handful of huge animators, and I'm pretty sure they're willing to help her get back on her feet. But that's only if she wants to come back, since allegedly she did quit YouTube.
So I love Rebecca's story. Let me explain.
Yeah.
About how she was at a convention and she was meeting different people at the convention, and all of a sudden, like, at one point she was walking down the aisle and this like little Asian girl just did like a whoosh, like slide out in front of her, and she was like, "Who are you?" And she's like, pointing at her name tag. It was Tabs, you know.
Like,
and she's like, "Oh, I didn't recognize you." It's like, "Oh, cool."
Hey, Tabs, how you doing?
Renegades is a gaming YouTuber that makes stunts, fails, and short films on GTA 5. He created his YouTube channel on October 16th, 2013, and would post his first video on the 21st of the same month. Renegades brought something fairly new to the table, because instead of goofing off with friends on GTA 5, which at the time, the video game only came out 35 days ago, Renegades and a few of his friends would do stunts. Doing stunts in video games weren't anything new, but him and his team went insane. He was a fairly new channel, and the way he blew up surprised you, because the way that he got a lot of his subscribers was actually from KSI.
Basically, there's this guy called Red Key Mon. Link is in the description. Check his ass out. Literally, you need to check out his shit.
Okay, KSI, your phrasing there, it's like, check out his ass. You really need to check out his shit. I'm like, it's like, okay, we're already checking out his ass. Do we have to check out what also comes out of his ass as well? I mean, that's just, ugh, that's disgusting.
You've never seen anyone with a digestive system and lower tract like this guy.
If you love
Impressive.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yeah, you'll love the shit he does. When I saw the video, I was like, I have to let more people see this video. It's literally unfair for him to have so little views. It's ridiculous.
Which would motivate Renegades to pump out more videos, but then on April 29th, 2015, he would vanish. It is unknown where he went, but 2 years later, he would return. He would finally log into his channel to leave a comment, and he said,
"Hey guys, first of all, I am still alive. Sorry for not giving any news. I apologize for this. I hate saying goodbye, that's why I never did. I always wanted to come back, but I never got the motivation to. I barely logged on and didn't read any comments, as it's difficult to read these when you kind of stop doing videos. I never intended to quit as it was just a break, but then months stack up and you feel like it's too late to make a change. I think I've never realized how many subscribers I've had. I have gained more than 1 million subs since my last video. More than half of my subs never saw an actual video uploaded by me. Thanks for everything, guys. The support, the love, the comments. It has been amazing and always will. Wishing you all the best of everything. I don't know if I will come back. You never know, but I hope to."
Hold on, let's see.
This kind of sounds like Burnout.
Yeah, big time. Hold on. Red Kemon.
Last video was
8 years ago, man.
He hasn't come back since.
No.
Maybe he'll get some motivation to come back when GTA 6 finally releases, whatever the heck that is.
Yeah, he'll start posting again, and then everyone will just be like, "He's back. He has returned."
I like his banner. That's really cool.
That is a great banner. I like that. Yeah. Anyway.
Man, it's crazy that he hasn't posted a video for 7 years, and the last update we got from him was in 2015. Like, dude, I remember watching his videos the day of when he posted them to YouTube. Dude, 7 years, that's crazy. I strongly believe that Renegades could have easily been one of the largest GTA 5 YouTubers if he stuck with it. Like, his most viewed video has over 100 million views. That's more views than Typical Gamer, Banos, and H2O Delirious's most viewed GTA 5 videos combined.
Damn.
From the looks of it, I don't see him returning anytime soon, since in 2015 he was already saying that it feels that it's too late to come back, and we're in 2022. I could see him coming back for GTA 6, but that is a huge stretch. And plus, the video game isn't coming out anytime soon. And just like Charmix, many people believe that Renegades sadly passed away, but that's just a rumor and not confirmed. And he's most likely still alive, but hey, that's just a speculation. In reality, we do not know where Renegades is. Gloom.
I feel like if I
Christina-
retired from YouTube, I would at least make a social media post like once a year to just be like, hey, still alive, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
If you don't hear a post from me next year, you can assume I'm not.
Yeah, it's just like I'll try and repost like every day, like every day on this day.
Like on my birthday or something.
Yeah.
Isabel, better known online as Gloom, formerly known as Cloudy Apples, is a Canadian YouTuber. When she first started YouTube, she would post on the Cloudy Apples channel, where her videos mainly focused on lifestyle and health. But in 2015, she would make a separate channel called Gloom.
Heck on it there, Vega.
Scare you again?
Yeah. Oh, buddy, it's okay. Come here, Chumby Wunkins. There he is. It's the chunky boy. The chunky lad.
You love his chin root.
Yep. He's like, I like to watch Chunky Butt run. He shakes like jello. Blah 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 blah. Hey, buddy. I know. What a good boy. Oh, you like them chin scratches? You liking them chin scratches?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He
always
loves
goes,
them chin scratches.
When you rub his chin.
Yep. Come on, buddy.
He's
Go
a
on.
good kitty.
Go on. Good boy.
Gloom Games, which would be later renamed to Gloom. On that channel, she would start off with video games, but over the years, she would transition her content to reactions, or what I like to call it, the SS Neverwolf type videos. That wasn't shade towards Gloom, by the way. They just make similar content. Gloom would be extremely consistent with her YouTube uploading schedule without taking many breaks. She was on the YouTube grind for 6 years, but then on Christmas Eve of 2021, she had a medical scare since she found a lump on her right breast and thought it was cancer since her family has a history of cancer. But then a few days later, the lump turned out to be a cyst instead of cancer. She would upload a video called Signing Off on January 8th, 2022, where she talked about her story on getting treatment, but at the end of the video she also stated that she was also burnt out, and because of her medical scare, she took a few steps back from content to focus on her health. Then in June 2022, articles would say that Gloom passed away from cancer, but that was just a hoax and is not true. She is well and alive. In the video she said her break may be a month or so long, but she still hasn't returned back to YouTube in the past 8 months. Her last appearance on social media was on her Instagram, since she posted photos on January 13th, 2022. And that was the last time the internet saw Gloom. Okay, so here's an update on Gloom. Kasima actually returned to Instagram 2 days ago while I was editing this video. She posted photos of her with a friend, but is still missing from YouTube. But since she finally posted on Instagram, that probably means that she's feeling much better. I hope she's okay, and from the looks of it, she will return because she does have a big passion for YouTube. And if I would have to guess when she could return back to YouTube, I'd say the 1 year anniversary of her signing off video, but that is just me speculating and not confirmed. But from the looks of it, it does seem likely that Gloom will return to YouTube.
It's probably just when she feels like it again, you know?
Yeah. Hold on, let's take a look here. So, Gloom. Yep, still not active. Yeah. That's just how it is, man.
Gotta say, though, she's pretty.
She is pretty. Oh, God, Bashurverse. I know why Basher's not... I know why Bash doesn't post anymore.
I've not heard about them either.
Brandon Dylan Asher, better known as Bashurverse, was a Minecraft YouTuber back in the day who would play Minecraft. People loved that he would collaborate with Team Crafted, which was Skyda's Minecraft team at the time. Although he wouldn't become a member of the team, he would still play with them. People loved Bashur, but the day finally came that Minecraft was losing popularity, so Bashur had to change his type of content. He would now make vlogs with his then girlfriend, Clara, better known online as Clara Babylegs, where Bashur would make stage couple challenge videos and use her body for clicks. In fact, one video Bashur made actually had Clara fully naked for a video, and it was censored of course, but Bashurverse did say that once he reaches 10 million subscribers, he will release the uncensored version. And before I forget to mention, this was a consensual thing from the two because Clara wanted to do it as well. But then around the time when he switched content, a mugshot of Brandon would circulate with the rumor that Brandon R-worded a 13-year-old girl. Keemstar got a hold of the story where he would publicize the allegations even more on his show Drama Alert. Keem privately contacted Brandon for more on the story, but Brandon denied all claims, and after that, he would make an exposed video on himself before anyone else could. In the video, he would say that he had a really rough childhood, sending him to a foster home. In the video, he would also state that he caught feelings for a minor, but does not disclose any ages other than he was in high school. This led to a private investigator knocking at his front door, leading him to have all of his computers confiscated, go to court, and take therapy sessions. Brandon's family then decided to move states, probably because of the shame. With all these allegations in the air, it's no surprise that Brandon's mental health crashed down, and it didn't help that his girlfriend Clara cheated on him with one of his friends, Jobless Garrett, who was a member of BAM Lounge, which was a content house that Bashur was a part of. Finally, the last time we saw Bashurverse was sometime in 2015, where he would release the I'm Done video, basically quitting YouTube. But that wasn't necessarily true, since he would come back after a short time, and around 2016, that's when Brandon would sexualize Clara even more and milk it, since he knew his career was about to end. Oh yeah, he got back with Clara, but the relationship was toxic.
Yeah. Oh, and look at this. Look who's trying to chime in. Look who's trying to chime in to seem like I'm a caring and a compassionate man.
The most toxic person in existence commenting on toxicity.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude sounds kind of like a piece of work to me.
Yeah. I did not know, like, everything about him. But... Oh. Uh-oh.
The YouTuber...
Seems legit.
Damn. Apparently he is no longer alive.
That sucks. Wonder if he's gonna mention it in this.
Probably.
On April 24th, 2017, Bashurverse blacked out his YouTube channel with a plain black profile picture and banner. He also changed the YouTube name with just a dash as his name. Then he privatized every single video, and that was the last time the internet would see Bashurverse, and his Minecraft account got hacked on February 22nd, 2018, and was put up for bid. The whole Bashurverse rabbit hole goes extremely deep with so many sides to this story, but I'm not going to go too deep into it just because I don't want to spread any misinformation, and trust me, this rabbit hole gets extremely confusing because when you get other people's stories, the timeline doesn't add up and it's just a whole mess. But the saga doesn't end just yet. Bashurverse was missing from YouTube for 978 days, being radio silent, and would return to another channel called Toasty, and would stream on Twitch. Brandon posted a video on his new channel called Where I've Been on December 28th, 2019. In the video, he stated that he wanted to make a comeback and would start streaming seriously. Although he returned, he was still depressed and mentally drained from all the drama. And it seems that his 2.7-year break didn't help him mentally, and then Tov joined his Discord server and found a few updates on Toasty, reading,
At everyone. Hey y'all, sorry I haven't been around much or talking all that much. I wanted to start streaming sooner, but my mom passed away. Been pretty heavy on me, and I'm just trying to cope and figure things out in life. I will still be streaming, so don't worry about that. I've just been in a pretty dark place, trying to figure my way out. Thanks for understanding. I hope everyone is doing alright. Toasty. At everyone. I'm feeling better. It's a hard thing to cope with, but I'm much better than I was. Going to start working on the stream again. I will be around more often, and just wanted to thank everyone for still sticking around after all this time. Means the world to me. Toasty.
Then on September 12, 2021, Brandon would pass away from COVID-19 and pneumonia complications. This was confirmed by Brandon's sister, Snakebite McGee.
That sucks. I mean, you know, once again, not gonna go into the rabbit hole that it was Bashurverse and his like drama behind the scenes and everything. But I will say this, you know, depression is a big thing that people like you have to deal with. You have to get that handled, and therapy can help a lot. And I just think that maybe he didn't go to therapy and do the right, make the right choices. That's like Anton BjÄ. He's always one that I can think of that followed a proper path of redemption on YouTube and came back. Because originally he was part of What Culture and their like professional wrestling reporting group, and that group got so popular that they decided, hey, let's strike out and go on our own. And they started up a new channel called Cultaholic. And I think it was literally less than 1 week before they were due to launch their YouTube channel, like just start posting videos, sexual misconduct allegations. And turns out he was, it turns out none of the people were underage or anything like that, but he was definitely like just using his position to like get women interested to be with him and everything. It's like, which, here's the thing about it. I look back on that, and yeah, using your position can be seen as a little bit scummy, but at the same time, it's like the rock star thing, dude. It's just like, why do women hook up with rock stars? Because they're rock stars. Why, hate to say it, but there was a fan who drove a long way to be at a convention that we were at about 4 or 5 years ago, and they were really interested in hanging out with Micah by themselves. I was like, I wonder why they were interested in hanging out with Micah, but it, and basically is just like, that's, yeah, I'm not gonna say I approve of using your position to like solicit favors or anything like that. That's wrong. But if someone's interested in you because you're famous or you're part of a YouTube channel and all that, and they want to hook up with you, that's whatever. I don't care about that.
You can't just be expected to not have relationships with people because of what you do for your work.
Yeah, I mean that's, and people can say, well, you're abusing your position of power. It's like, am I? Or is a person just wishing to be with me because of my position? I mean, there's a big difference in like you using your position to basically just be like, well, if you do this for me, maybe I'll put in a good word for you and something like that. That's bullshit. I don't like that stuff.
I think it's fucking dumb because most women, if you like go out to a bar and you're like, hey, I work for YouTube, they're gonna be like, really?
Yeah. No. No.
It's like, yeah, that doesn't exactly give you that much of an advantage, guys. Like,
Kevin Veach, better known as Snakebite McGee, was an inventor and a hiker who would make videos on his inventions and hiking trips. On October 17th, 2014, Kevin would make a video titled M Cave Hike where he mentioned that he previously found a cave that was in the shape of an M. And when he went inside it, he started to vibrate and got scared. In the video, he also tried to find the cave again, but couldn't find it. Many of his subscribers didn't believe him and told him that he should go back for proof. Although Kevin never said that he was going back to the cave publicly, he still went because on November 10th, 2014, Kevin's girlfriend would file a missing person report and police found his cell phone near a mine a few weeks later. And keep in mind, he was at a mine and not at the M-shaped cave, but he was still in the same area of the M-shaped cave. To this day, he has not been found, and I hate to break it to you, but I believe he's no longer with us. Also, there's a lot of people going to the M-shaped cave and making videos on it trying to find Kevin Beach, and if you're one of those people watching this video, just be safe.
Agreed.
It's playing Silent Hill music in the background of that.
Well, it's a pretty terrifying thing, man. I mean, this is one reason why I'm never going cave diving. Well, number one, I'm too fat. All right? I do not fit in caves. Number two, you're literally at the mercy of the earth. The earth has no mercy. The earth does not give. The earth does not feel. And if things fall down, you're fucked. It's just that simple. But anyway, sorry. FPS Russia. I know what happened to FPS Russia, and unfortunately, due to legal reasons, he can never really post again on his YouTube channel. That's... You'll hear why.
FPS Russia. Kyle Lamar Meyer and Keith Ratliff, better known as FPS Russia, was an American channel mainly focusing on firearms. FPS Russia was one of the biggest YouTube channels back in the day, being top 9 in 2012 above PewDiePie. And as of today, they sit at 6.9 million subscribers. These aren't your typical type of firearm videos, since they would go above and beyond when it comes to firearms, such as explosives, flamethrowers, and really intense machinery.
Yeah, you see, and that's the other thing too. Gun-related videos on YouTube are just non-existent anymore.
Yeah, you can't monetize them if you do have them, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why I see channels like Hickhawk45, Demolition Ranch, and all these others. I'm just like, dude, come on. Like, why? What? Like, these people are practicing safety when they do this. Now, FPS Russia might not have been. I mean, that fridge about claimed his life in that one clip. Have you seen that? He literally, like, has a refrigerator filled with tannerite, and he shoots it with an anti-material rifle, and basically, the tannerite explodes, and he thought, like, oh, I'm at a safe enough distance away to where I won't be hit by anything. But, hold on.
Yeah, you think he'll mention that clip in this video?
Maybe. Just in case. Yeah. Or was it this truck?
Shrapnel going.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! He almost got cut in half.
Look at that piece of metal just. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
That's literally like feet from him.
Yeah, he almost got fucking destroyed.
And then of course there's the fridge one as well. Or maybe it was maybe it was just this one. Hold on. Yeah, this is stupid.
Oh! What the fuck?
Yeah, that's someone who's an idiot right there.
He was really far away from that too.
I know. That's the crazy thing about it. It's just like it's like it reminds me of that Boris, the Life of Boris. Like, stomach demand input, but fridge said no. but there's no problem. Boris here to help. And it's just like, Bled! I see Fridge's true intentions. It wished to fight back. It's like, now you show it who boss. God. But yeah. Anyway, FPS Russia. Jesus.
Kyle played a stereotypical badass Russian character named Dmitry and would put on a fake
Hello,
accent,
Dmitry,
and Keith, who's a firearms store owner, would have a special federal firearms license, leading him to get rare and illegal weapons to make videos on them. They started the channel on April 19th, 2010, and mainly did Call of Duty videos, but then later on, they would review guns from video games in real life, but since those videos got way more views, the FPS Russia channel would become a firearms channel. The channel was doing so well, getting millions of views, but on January 3rd, 2013, Keith Ratliff was found dead in his office with a bullet in his head. There were no signs of a...
Yeah, a lot of people say that it was, it was a hit because of like something that a deal that Keith made that he didn't live up to, and someone killed him because of it.
Jesus.
It's fucked up, dude.
The struggle and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation are continuing the investigation. Theories range from his ex-wife killing him to Kyle or even a government hit, but to this day it is unsolved. After this, Kyle took a break from YouTube to mourn his loss of a friend and coworker of the channel, since Keith played a huge role for the channel since he was the one supplying all the crazy weaponry. Shortly after, Kyle's house was raided by law enforcement and had his YouTube channel being on a security watch list. He would return shortly after and post his final video on April 16th, 2016.
Yeah, and here's the crazy thing about it. You want to know what he was arrested for? You would think, like, all the weaponry and the arsenal of stuff that he has, like, they would find something to do with, like, the weapons that would basically just, like, make it to where they could lock him up for the rest of his natural born life. But no, everything that he had, every weapon that he had was registered, and he had the proper paperwork for every single piece of it. Do you know what they got him for?
Weed.
Yep.
How did I know that?
Because that's what they always get them for. That's the thing. When cops want to throw the book at you, they will literally, like, sit there and, like, read through every step of the manual to try and find... This happened to a friend of mine. I saw it happen. If I didn't see it happen, I wouldn't have believed him when he told me it. When he told people. So, me and my friend were driving, and we were driving through Norton. Norton cops are infamous in like, our area for being, like, the dirtiest bastards that have ever put on the badge. Like, and it's not even close. But anyway, we're driving, and we're literally, like, driving up the hill to his house, and behind us, we see the Norton cops. We're like, what the heck are the Norton cops doing following us? And then turns out, Norton cops are following up there, and, we cut into, like, his driveway and everything, and we're getting out of the car, and then all of a sudden, the Norton cops pull up, like, in front of the driveway behind his car, and they, like, shine the light, that light that's on the side of the vehicle, like, on him, then on me, and just be like, what are you boys doing out here? It's like, this is his house, sir. I'm staying over. We're like, this is his house, and then all of a sudden, my friend's just like, is there a problem, officer? And the police officer was just like, yeah, we were wanting to do an investigation on your vehicle, and my friend who knew the law and everything, he was like, well, sorry, sir, but I don't consent to search and seizure. You are allowed to say that, and unless they have enough probable cause. And probable cause has to be readily apparent, so they have to be able to see something. And they couldn't see into his vehicle, they couldn't do anything like that. So instead, they literally sat there in his driveway for like a good 30 minutes, just going through and just being like, yeah, you got a CD hanging from your rearview mirror. That's an obstruction, so yeah, that's a citation. Yeah, your window tint is 2 shades below what is legal, so yeah, that's a ticket for that.
Wow.
And they literally sat through, and by the end of it, they wrote him 7 citations.
That's ridiculous.
He was able to go to the Wise County Courthouse and get like 5 of them thrown out, but just the fact that they did that just because he didn't want to play ball with them on like allowing them to search his car. It's like, that's nonsense, dude. I hate that shit. Look, I get that cops have to do their job, but when they have to resort to stuff like that in order to like put people in their place, quote unquote, it's nonsense. And that is not a cop, that's a pig. I hate to say it, there's a difference. There are cops and there are pigs. And hiding behind that big blue wall of silence isn't helping anybody. If there's a bad cop, call them out, get them out of there, so that regular good cops can do their fucking job. All's I gotta say. Anyway.
Why was this the last video? Well, that's because his house was raided one more time by law enforcement for carrying hash oil, which is an illegal substance, which got Kyle arrested since he was accused of receiving it in the mail. His 50-plus gun collection was taken away from him, and its estimated value from his collection was up to $400,000, and he's no longer allowed to have a gun in the USA.
Yeah, he is, like, FPS Russia is no longer allowed to own a weapon in the United States because of hash oil.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yes, it is.
So, is it just me, or does his mugshot look like Jeff Dahmer's? Kyle was only locked up for 2 months, and would make appearances on his friend's podcast after he got out called Painkiller Already, and now he's a co-host for the channel. Although he's technically found, his Dmitry stereotypical Russian character is lost in time forever because Kyle legit can't make that type of content anymore without getting in serious trouble. And that is the end of missing YouTube.
I mean, even if you wanted to make content like that, I mean, he wouldn't be able to monetize it on YouTube anymore. I mean, and there's no expunging his record either. I mean, unless you know, they pass a law that basically decriminalizes or, you know, forgives past offenders for like hemp oil and stuff like that in the state of Georgia, which I don't foresee that anytime soon.
Yeah.
But dude, it's absolute bullshit what they did to him. Sorry. Anyway.
That were never found. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And by the way, sorry for the weird lighting, dude. Today I recorded more later in the day, which I don't do normally, but I just did it for this video. But yeah, dude, oh my god, bro, 80,000 subscribers. And the crazy support from the last video, it really does mean a lot to me, and I just can't wait for 100k because you already know what's going to happen at 100k. And dude, you guys cannot predict the video idea that I have for 100k, dude. It's gonna blow you guys away.
Huh. Well, considering you're at 164k now, I hope that it was a good one.
Thank you for all the crazy support. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Check me out on all my social medias. But other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.
Well, there we go. Oh, did you see the... They have the subs! Subs are adorable! They have a pepper bar! That's my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
Freaking sponge monkeys. So yeah. Missing YouTubers that were never found. Yeah, some of them are... I'm surprised they didn't talk about Hannah Minks. I'm surprised they didn't talk about several YouTubers. I mean, you know, because there's an abundance of YouTubers that just aren't around anymore.
There might be ones that are still, like Hannah might be active on other social media or something, so people still kind of know where she's at. Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know. I would say probably the like. She's probably active somewhere or something like that.
I know Boxy disappeared for a long time at some point. People were always like, what happened to Boxy?
Where Boxy?
Yeah.
So, alright. Anyway, so be sure to check out more from Morbid for Fun. Because this was a pretty good video. And you're going to leave a like on this. And yeah, let's see.
Left off the E.
Huh?
Left off the E.
Oh shit. There we are. Tabes came back eventually. So yeah. Anyway, huh?
Tabs.
Tabs. Bleh. Sorry, brain not work. Brain hurty. All right. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So be sure to check out more from Morbid for Fun. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.